See, what you'll find as a man is that once you stop chasing women and start focusing on your purpose, everything else just falls in place. So many guys just don't understand that. Peace, everybody. It's your boy. Let's talk. We back with another video. All right, fellas, listen up. In this video, I'm gonna give y'all three main reasons why you should no longer pursue women anymore. Because when you focus on yourself, like I said before, everything else falls in place. And this is something that I had to learn for myself. Like I'm not exempt to this whole conversation either. So we're going to fall in class today because we got a lot to learn. And I think one of the most important things in all of this lesson is self-respect, self-validation. Like here on this channel and all my channels, I talk about this all the time because self-validation, self-respect is the most important thing because once you have self-respect for yourself, that spew off you. You know, like people like to say energy, vibes attract. Well, that's the same thing. And once you have that type of self validation, it attracts. And women, they see that. Shoot, men see it too. It don't just fall for women. Everyone sees this. But, women, they love stuff like that. They love a confident man, not arrogance, but confidence, a man who knows his self worth, a woman of substance anyway. We're not just talking about your just average, run of the mill, low vibrational woman. We're talking about women of substance, woman that you want to, raise a family with, someone that you might want to consider your wife one day, a woman like that. Because at the end of the day, we all inspire to have a good woman on our side. I know in these spaces, in the red pill space, we talk about the accountability of women and, a lot of modern women is this and that. But at the end of the day, a lot of us came to this whole conversation because we may have gotten done wrong by a woman because we were lovers or so forth and so on. We were told one thing in life growing up, and then we found that it was something totally different, and we tried to figure out why what's going on. So when you really break it down, yeah, a lot of dudes is got done wrong. A lot of dudes are hurt and everything, but I think the value of family relationship is important because it's ordained by God. Like he put man and woman together to have children, and man be the head of the household, the woman be the head of the children, and so forth and so on. But enough of that. Let's break this down. Why it's important to stop chasing women. And reason number one, I think is self-explanatory. When you stop chasing women, you stop being a simp. Because little do you know, all these dudes out here who talk about they get women, they chasing women, p word, p word, p word. That's all they care about. I don't think most dudes realize how simpish that comes off as. Like you look like you got one track mind. That's all you focus on. And women, they really don't respect men who has a one track mind, especially when it's just focused on the yams. Yams is good. If you are a straight heterosexual man, you love yams. Shoot, even women love yams. But it's not the end all be all. And when you really think about it, yams is all over the place. Like it's probably about 20 yams to me every time I go out. Probably even more than that. The ratio is crazy. So when you start thinking about those type of numbers, you start realizing that it's a dime a dozen. So when you really stop chasing them and putting yourself first and being the best version of yourself, then you can put yourself in a position where the yams that you crave, you can possibly obtain it, and you can actually get the pick of the litter because now you're a man of substance, you're a man of value. You put yourself in a position that you can pick the yams. So all that simping stuff is not necessary for real, for real. You just come off as looking weak. You look desperate, and you just come off like you really don't get none. So that's all you want. So yeah, y'all dudes, I really need to stop simping. I think that's number one in this conversation.
I like this one.
Okay, so the second reason why you need to stop chasing women is because when you stop chasing women, you'll save a whole lot more money doing stuff like that.
What do you mean by that?
Come on, guys, let's face it. We all know that when we pursue women, we got to spend money. That's the name of the game. Like, you really can't get mad at it because one way or another, you spending something. Whether you giving her cash, whether you going out on dates, whether you just spend a whole bunch of time and effort, that's costly. So when you doing stuff like that, you're not really gaining because how are you going to become the best version of yourself? How are you trying to build when everything is going out? It should be the other way around. Like, you should be focusing on putting more into your pockets, gaining more income, more revenue, trying to put yourself in a position where you can network and branch out where people, get to know your name and respect it. Even if it's not like on a level of celebrity status or social media or whatever have you. You just want to put yourself in a position where you gain a lot of income. You want to, like, I hate using that term, but you want to build that generational wealth type thing. And that's kind of impossible when you're spending your money on females. You can't do stuff like that at all. And fellas, y'all all know we heard that saying growing up, you'll lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. The same thing applies. What you need to be doing is, instead of just focusing on your time and effort on trying to spend money, trying to impress her, do your thing. And this is not to say that you can't necessarily try to pursue a woman or talk to a woman while you're in the pursuit of happiness, while you're in the pursuit of growth. But that shouldn't be your main goal. Your main goal should be focusing on yourself because at the end of the day, that's what makes you attractive. I'm more than sure that if you're someone who's talking to a female or a few different females while you're on your pursuit of greatness, I'm more than sure that the reason why those females are interested in you because they see something great in you. They see a light in you. They see you on your path. They see your trajectory. So they want to tag along. So you don't cut that short by focusing all your attention on them, by spending everything on them, because then in hindsight, they're going to start losing respect for you because they're like, oh, I thought he was this guy, but now he's just focusing on me. Now he's giving me my money or he's giving me his money. And, well, that's how they look at it, my money. But he's giving me his money and worrying about me when before he was talking to me, before we got serious, he was focused on him. So I can do whatever I want to him. I can make him do things. Like, this is the mind frame of women. And the bad part about it is you might be like, well, that's just a bad woman. Not actually. Actually, that's all women, good or bad. Like, the nature of women is a little conniving. And it's not, I'm not saying that women are just like devils, but there's a reason why women were put in a specific place in God's standards in the Bible, and then certain men throughout civilization and cultures still kept it. Even now to this day, certain countries in the world still keep women at a certain at a place because they understand that if you give women too much power, too much authority, then things can get out of hand. And us as men, we tend to do that in relationships. I guess we're trying to impress her and everything, trying to prove that we're the good guy, but in doing so, we basically giving her our masculinity. We're masculating ourselves and giving her all the authority and making her think that, she can do whatever because he loves me that much. He likes me that much. So stop doing that. That's not real good. If you're going to be talking to a woman when you're in your pursuit of happiness, stop spending your money. Don't spend everything. Don't try to impress her. If she likes you, she likes you. If she don't, let her keep moving. So y'all guys, cut that out, my G's.
My nigga.
And last not least, fellas, the third reason, and probably one of the most important reasons that you need to stop chasing a woman is always remember, if you're chasing a woman, that means she's running away. And fellas, I gotta remember, you don't need to chase nobody if they're there for you. Meaning, that if she's rocking with you, she's down with you, then there's no chase because you're going to know that she likes you. Most women who like a man, they make it clearly obvious that they like him. Now, you got some women who probably not as direct as some and approach you, but they'll give you the signs. If you just pay attention, the signs is there. They'll give you the choosy signals. Like women do it all the time. And if you know, you know. So there's no need to be out here chasing women because like I said before, you chasing women, you losing respect from her. You're losing self dignity, you're losing funds, income, you're losing it all. So there's no need to chase her. Let her chase you. And some women may not like hearing this, but it is what it is. Most relationships only goes good when the woman like the man more than the man like the woman.
What?
That's really what it is. Like she has to like you more than you like her for it to be, somewhat of a successful relationship. That's not necessarily the case of all. There are exceptions, but that's not the rule. The rule is usually the relationships is more successful if she likes you more than you like her. So there's no need to chase a woman because if she likes you, she's going to make it obvious and then, you go from there. But that's what it is, man. That's my thoughts. And hopefully someone have, learned from this. Probably some of y'all or a lot of y'all probably already know this, but you probably know someone who don't. Let them know, let them see this video. And if you like more content like this, you want to see more, please let me know in the comment sections down below. Drop your comments and make sure you hit the like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.